Greetings YouTube, I am Vitaly Vapour and welcome back to Le.Monde.Du.VAPEUR, my steampunk survival series. Now in the last episode, episode 0, I showed the seed I would be using for this Let's Play survival series and explain what the goals of a steampunk survival are. It's basically that we will be implementing a number of builds that include the heavy implementation of redstone, which is something I haven't tended to do much in my previous survival playthroughs of Minecraft. So we're going to be looking at creating automated iron farms, wheat farms, potato farms, auto smelters, hefty item sorting, item tubes that take items from one part of your world to the other, and all sorts of fun redstone like that. So in the first episode, I'd originally intended just to explain what the series would be about and then look to show the spawn point. We found this mushroom island very close to spawn, so I quickly decided to rush over here and establish myself for the first night. So I spent the first evening of Minecraft camping out in this little hollowed out cave. We managed to get enough wool together thanks to some local wolves to create a bed. We had enough wood and cobblestone quickly mined to get to some food cooking, to set up a crafting table, etc. From there, I've just very quickly, off camera, sorted myself out a stone set of tools and got my inventory the way around I want it to be. I'm just going to pick a few more things up if we've got anything left. It looks like we've used up all the wood we had, so that's not great. If we take some steak with us just to make sure we're going to be safe. I think for this episode we're just going to go for a little bit of an explore towards the middle of the map. So we can see that this way over here would be the middle, and that over towards that mega tiger biome over there would be up towards the edge. So I fancy heading towards the middle, so without further ado, let's begin some exploration. So yeah, I decided on the seed for this world, which was showcased in the last video, by loading into the website Chunkbase a series of different plays on words to do with the name of this world, which is the French translation for World of Steam, so Le.Monde.Du.VAPEUR. And I settled on this world because it had the biomes I wanted. I have to admit, I'm going to be very short on sand in this world. I am intending to upgrade to a PS4 later on in the year, which will enable me to gather some more resources. Let's just grab these sheep while we're here. So this is another useful little plains island, so plenty of animals, food, etc. So let's just grab some more. Oh, small cave down in there. Another one down in there. Got to be careful, we haven't got much armour at the moment, so hence why we're tracking down a couple of these cows. There we go, ideal. Oh yeah, very nice plains biome over there. As you can see, we've got a few horses spawned in the distance. Okay, we don't want to get too hung up on you watching me massacre the local wildlife throughout this whole playthrough. It's just very difficult to pass up these resources. So, if we continue to head this way, it looks like we've got ourselves a swamp biome and a regular tiger. If we go this way, we're going to climb up the hill. Basically, we're pretty much in the middle of the map. I'm hoping in the middle of the map is a huge mountain. As I explained in my last video, I'm heavily influenced by steampunk for my builds, and I have a style that I think is influenced a lot by the works of Studio Ghibli. So like the mining town from Laputa Castle in the Sky, or the seaside town from Kiki's Delivery Service. So with that in mind, I would personally prefer to build into a mountainside. It tends to be what I do when I play Minecraft Survival. It's served me well before. It's quite good to have a elevated base where you can see lots of the landscape because you're so high up, and it also enables you to have a mine directly underneath your base that does all the normal ores, but will also, of course, enable you to gather emeralds because you're technically in an extreme hills biome. So you can see some more extreme hills over there. That one there looks quite promising. Let's just let the map spawn in a bit more. So we're just going to grab some wood while we're out here, because we haven't got enough on us to make a bed or a crafting table if we get into a bit of a pinch. This is on normal difficulty, which again I've always tended to play on easy to obviously make things easier on myself. But this series I'm going to really try and push myself. As I say, I'm not a redstone expert by any means. Let's try and get some wheat seeds while we're walking around here. Oh, not having much luck on wheat seeds. There we go. Let's see if we can just pick up a couple more. Okay, so we've got ourselves some flower field tip. Perfect. So we picked up a couple of bits there. Oh, that's a weird glitch. I appear to be eating cooked mutton, but it doesn't appear to be doing anything to my inventory. To my hunger bar, sorry. No, and again there as well. How odd. Okay, well that could make the survival series a little bit harder than it need be. Wow. Yep, there's the hunger bar, still depleting. Ooh, okay. Now this is what we wanted to see. So, thank goodness for that. It finally decided to kick in. So, we have ourselves a large taiga biome. Over there is a jungle biome, so hopefully we can go get ourselves some melons. And then over there again is more extreme hills. And then in this direction, that looks like a plains biome. Nice little cave system down there. A very large extreme hills. And yeah, so it's more or less the middle of the map. There's nothing too interesting here, I'd say, even for me, build-wise. I mean, there is an extreme hills here, but it's not quite what I was looking for. So let's just head this way and see if we can see something a little bit more, just something epic. Oh, that's going to frustrate me. I'm going to have to go over there and get rid of that. This is better, I would say. This is a much better hill. Far more mountainous. I like it when you've got the snow on top of them. Still, I'd like it to be closer to cloud cover, more of a Mount Everest type height. And as I say, I'm really sorry guys. I have a slight touch of OCD, but I think a lot of Minecraft players do, in that you can't leave something annoying. And to me, floating structures, unless they're particularly impressive, are a tad annoying, because that wasn't like it was like a whole island or a whole mass of land. You know, sometimes we see like those floating cliffs or what appears to be like a chunk of the earth floating above the rest. That's impressive. But when it's like just a single block or a bizarre row of blocks, I just find it a little bit frustrating and feel that you can't really leave that be. So there's another mountain over there. Where's the sun at the moment? How high up in the sky is that sun? Okay. Well, we should have time to quickly traverse our way through this taiga biome here. 2 block drop. Right. Okay. This sword is nearly worn out. This sword really just needs to be used for breaking maybe a couple more standard mobs apart, but it wouldn't really do me much in a battle if we come across anything. So there's a pig over there. I just want to use this wooden sword up. I know wooden tools can be chucked into furnaces, etc. to use them up, but I'd rather use a tool for its purpose. You know, if you've gone to the trouble to make a sword, use it as a sword. Don't just think, oh, it's a wooden tool, I've now upgraded to stone, I don't need it anymore. I'm not really that minded. I prefer, as I say, to just use things up. Okay, let's get up this mountain. Oh, and it is a mountain, this one. That's better. So there's a nice little cave in the side of a hill over there. And that appears to be some giant oak trees on top of an extreme hills over there. This one's got a nice pool of water in the middle. Oh, and it has a cave. Ooh, okay. Wow. It's got a nice big flat area here, which is always good for building on. Oh, it's got, okay. It's got quite a bit of a cave. Okay. Alright. Oh god. Not great. Okay. Okay. Quickly. Let's get that stone sword out, just in case we're gonna get rushed by a gaggle of creepers or anything. So we're coming for you if you're in here. Oh, I need to put a torch down. You guys probably can't see a thing because I'm really struggling to see. Okay. That is going to be a problem. Okay, we took that witch out. Oh, this is quite a large cave system. There could be all sorts down here. And there's a zombie down there, which is going to be a bit of a problem probably for me. Oh, I can't get this cave lit up enough, I don't think, to spend the night in here. Oh, this is quite scary now. Okay. Okay. Well, we're not in the trouble yet. We're not far off it, but we're not quite in trouble yet, I would say. So, plonk ourselves down a crafting table. Oh, you can tell I'm panicking. I'm flicking through in a haphazard way. Now, oh, is this going to be light enough? I hope to not be woken up by a horrible thing. Okay, we survived. We survived that ordeal. Now, this cave is far bigger than I was expecting it to be. But let's see where we are on the map first. Okay, so we're sort of middle-ish up towards one edge, but let's say it's a rather large cave system. Oh, it goes up further as well. I didn't realise there was... Okay, so there should have been some light coming in from above. There's coal up here, that's always useful. And there's trees, and we're looking down across. So we must be able to see that mega tiger biome we could see from... Yeah, that mega tiger biome must be just beyond... Oh, just out of render distance, I reckon. Because we could see it from the Mushroom Island where we first spawned. So let's just run in this direction, see if we can make it spawn in. Yes, that looks to be the beginnings of a mega tiger, or is it a standard tiger? Okay. Well, we've got spruce trees close by, which is good because I know from some of my favourite YouTubers' videos that a good tactic early on is... Obviously, you need a lot of wood when building your early structures. You need wood for chests, you need it for all your tools and torches. So a good technique is to actually gather 4 spruce saplings and start growing giant spruces. Because unlike jungle trees, they grow in a dead straight line, so they're far easier to manage. Now this is nice, it's got a nice little clearing underneath it. Okay, I think this could be an interesting little base actually, because it keeps going to a number of flat areas. So we could have maybe we could have like a main base somewhere on that highest part there, and then somewhere in here we could have like a storage area, maybe in here because it's very square, and then in another part of it, maybe where the water was, we could have some of our farms and things. So maybe everything doesn't need to be as spread out as I originally thought it might be. Ooh, getting hungry again. See if I can eat the mutton this time. That would be good, wouldn't it? Since last time I tried to eat it, it wouldn't increase my hunger bar. There we go. Okay, I was worried then. I've sort of found a glitch, sort of a bizarre half glitch, we'll call that one. So, okay, nice little birch forest. Nothing too special. Still not found any pumpkins, etc. I think that was a wolf then. Nope, that is not a wolf. Okay, that would be my doom if it came near me right now. I need to start establishing a mine really somewhere. So even if it's like down in there or somewhere, I need to pick somewhere and just start mining. I think the problem with this cave, it's going to be good to like. I quite like the sort of like Lord of the Rings dwarven approach of retaking a mountain. So I quite like the fact that this hillside here had a lot of caves within it that seem to sprawl off in various directions, which obviously, as we saw from that witch attacking me, that could easily happen. So I think to begin with though, next to this puddle of water, I think I'm gonna maybe off camera start gathering some spruce and some resources, maybe flatten this area out, so fill this in with some dirt, and I might just build myself a nice little log cabin. I think a nice cozy log cabin as like my initial base of operations, and then we can start to try and retake the mountain. So I think that was fair progress. We've uncovered I reckon that's a good third of the map we've looked at. We already know that there's a jungle all the way up in that direction. Yep, just over there there's a jungle, and that somewhere over there is we definitely saw one extra tall spruce tree, so I'm hoping that's a mega tiger. I do remember putting that down as one of my requirements for this world, for this spawn, so hopefully that is the case. It's good that there's a jungle though. I think we need to go get ourselves some cats. A cat and a pet dog wouldn't go amiss right now, I think. Help keep some of the monsters at bay. Definitely keep those creepers away from me, especially until I get some iron armor. So, and then we haven't found a village yet. There doesn't appear to be one marked on this map either. But there's plains biomes, which is good for. I've never actually tamed a horse in Minecraft. I've never actually felt the need to. I don't know if it's going to be really a big requirement of this steampunk world, considering that the idea behind it is to build like redstone based travel systems, etc. But hey, I think we're going to be running into so many things to do. Oh yeah, I definitely like this hill. The more I look at it, I know I'm sort of jumping about and rambling, but I really like the idea of having like maybe this part over here is the farms, and maybe somewhere in here there's the storage, and then up here is like our main building, or maybe this could be the farms actually, because where this is all flat we could just start digging straight down and establish a farm, and then maybe then that could be the sorting rooms over there where it's nice and squared off. Yeah, I think we should try and find the full boundaries of this mountain and set about retaking it. So I'm going to gather some of that spruce off camera, as I say. Start looking at building myself a little log cabin somewhere a bit safer to sleep at night. That was a bit risky, that night's sleep in the cave there. I was a bit worried that it wasn't lit enough and I was going to get attacked by another witch. So Well, thanks for joining me for this episode 1 of my Steampunk survival series. I hope that you're having fun exploring this Minecraft world with me, and let's hope that next time we can look at building a log cabin together. So until I see you then, goodbye.